In 8th grade science this year, we will be reading a lot of short articles as part of the curriculum. And it's very important that we read them a certain way, which is called active reading. What active reading is it's reading the article with the intent purpose of trying to learn something from it. So it's very different than, say, reading a novel for entertainment, or even just, reading an article out of a textbook where you start spacing out and you don't even remember what you read. With active reading, you need to consciously make sure that you're paying attention as you go. And one way that we can help ourselves to do this is by annotating the article as we go. So this video is just a quick little introduction to annotation and to active reading. So here's the active reading guidelines on the screen. Number one is basically what I just explained. Just think carefully and pay attention as you read. Number two is to annotate, okay? And this includes adding questions or comments, highlighting challenging words, commenting on the pictures that might be in the article. And so let's go ahead and do that now. So this is the first article of the year for us. And so I'm going to use this as the example to show you how to annotate. The controls are pretty simple. So I'm going to go ahead and just read this first paragraph and show you how to do it. So it's titled Energy Inventions. Many people around the world don't have easy access to the energy they need to power lights, phones, and other electrical devices. There may not be an electrical grid nearby, or they may not have electrical wires to bring power from the electrical grid to their homes. Or they may have electrical wires, but the nearest power plant may only provide energy part of the time, leaving people in the dark when it doesn't work. Okay, so right there, that's kind of strange, right? Like, we're used to always having power, right? If we plug something into the wall, it works. Doesn't matter what time of day it is or anything like that. So I might, add a little comment there because that seems strange to me. So I'll highlight the part that I want to talk about there. And then I'm not going to hit highlight. I'm going to hit note because I want to add a comment, okay? So I hit note, and then I'm just going to put, why don't they have power all of the time? And then I'll hit save. And if I want to change the color to that, let's see, where do I do that? There it is. Click on the actual highlighted part, and I want to make that yellow. Actually, that's too light. Let's go with, there we go, blue. All right, then I'll continue. These people may not have much money, so they can't just buy lots of batteries to power their lights. They face an energy problem. They need access to cheap, reliable electricity. All over the world, people from professional engineers and energy scientists to students, makers, and inventors are working to solve this problem. All right, there was a few words there that I'm maybe not completely sure about, right? Like, I mean, I've heard engineers a lot of times, but, I'm not really sure what an engineer does. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight that. And since I'm not commenting on this, I'm just highlighting it because it's a word that I'm maybe unsure of or don't know. I'm going to pick a different color. And then this other word stood out to me, makers. What the heck is a maker? That sounds kind of weird. How's that different than an inventor? So let's highlight those, maybe, ask my partner or my teacher about it when it's time to share. And then, you can continue reading, of course, and add more questions, comments. And then I just want to show you for a photo, like here we have a photograph of a little sun lamp. And it says here at the bottom, the little sun lamp has a light bulb on the front and a solar panel on the back. And guys, it's always really important to read the captions and look at the pictures in an article, okay? Sometimes there's a picture that's just there for, not any real reason, but a lot of times there's important information in the pictures. So it's very important to take a look at them. So the only thing I'm wondering about this, I'm going to go ahead and just click on the picture and the box pops up for me to type. I'm just wondering, does it work at night? Right? I wonder if it can store up the energy or not. Hit save, so my comment's there. And so, as you're reading through here, all your comments and your questions and your highlighted difficult words will all be recorded. And it really shows that you were thinking and paying attention as you were reading. And then, of course, this is accessible to me as the teacher to look over and see how you did on the annotations. And so whenever we're reading one of these short articles, which we do fairly often, you will be required to annotate it and to actively read. So that's it.